don't you think you ought to tell me who you are first?
Why?
On a bright, sunny, or a rainy day, I can listen to Rene. Topics of the day: why sex don't match the love, our relationship sucks, why the boys play, experience immaturity, politics and currency gains, economics, Spotify it, you can find it, sign of the times for the deaf, dumb and blind. Don't miss it, call the number one, state your name and what's your interest. Rene.
What up? Happy Saturday. Welcome back to a new episode of the K Rene Show. I am your podcast host, K Rene, and I am here with you on this beautiful Saturday afternoon in Baltimore. I may not be with you physically wherever you may be tuned in, listening to the show. Whenever you receive this, whether it be today or tomorrow or later in the week while you're, doing laundry, dishes, or, feeling a little fucking bored. I know. And then you can just, pop on the show, listen, and, enjoy. So welcome back, you guys. It has been, last night it was raining and thunderstorms and all kinds of good things that I like about the darkness of things being, of course, loud and hectic and, of course, yet soothing, because I love a great thunderstorm. It makes me feel good about life and I sleep better. But unfortunately, I wasn't trying to go to sleep during the time that it was, had the storm going on. But I mean, it really did bring a calmness to me. And so for any of you who are here and you experienced it, or you just fucking love thunder and rain, make sure you leave a little comment about that and be like, I too do enjoy a good thunderstorm, K Rene. So today we're looking for more storms here. Crazy shit is Artscape has started, and it started yesterday. It kicked off yesterday here in the city, and usually Artscape used to be in fucking July. Now, since the COVID pandemic had started back a long time ago, like in 2020, because it do feel like it was a long time ago, right? Only because all the days and shit just run together, and you just be like, starting to feel like fucking Captain Kirk, like Captain's Log. Space. What fucking day is it? I don't know, but we're still here. Like those two motherfuckers in space right now in that Boeing fucking rocket ship, fucking craft, rocket, spaceship, shit, wherever the fuck it is that got helium holes, and they're just up there like la-di-da-di-dee. La-di-da-di-da. Is anybody gonna come pick us the fuck up? I don't know. We don't know either. Because right now that's just so like under our radar. Like we're not even concerned. And I think people be like, look, y'all knew Boeing shit wasn't working. Like I told y'all back last week when fucking doors were falling and popping off and wheels falling off and just everything falling the fuck apart. Whether the plane took off, was trying to take off, or was already in flight. We already knew that was a problem, and that was just regular planes. So to send up a spacecraft, a rocket ship, whatever you want to name it, it's still faulty. It's not working, and now we got two people just stuck up there. Just not like they can just, get out and then wait for the next local bus to come and pick them the fuck up. I don't know, you guys. I'm not. But anyway, as I was saying, we're looking for more rain. And so they moved Artscape into August. I don't know why. I don't have an answer for that. It's the same that I don't have the answer for when we voted for the kids to go back to school after Labor Day, and they still keep sending them back before Labor Day, then they're out, and then they go back. And it never makes sense, because the math never be mathing when Baltimore City does their own fucking math worksheet to figure out all kinds of sorts of fucking functions and events and, yes, the calendars. So by them moving it into August, I don't know if that's the bad juju and they like push that shit back to July, but we can't go down and enjoy. You know, I'm a locked up girl. I just got a fresh retwist last week. You know what I mean? So with my thing being, you know, I know you saw me on the live, right? I know you see me on the video. True. It was looking a little like, you know, my locks were giving, you know, you can't win. You know, Michael Jackson from The Wiz, just, you know, when he was pulling out fucking pieces of trash in his brain and reading shit. You know, and it's still, again, they never put the two together. Like, okay, so if the scarecrow don't got no goddamn brain, but this motherfucker's talking, maybe we're the dumbass, you know what I mean? Like, I mean, maybe we are the ones that really don't have the brain. Again, because if you don't put it together, like, how can you talk without a brain? You know, I don't know. But anyway, I still like the fucking movie because, you know, I seen it when I was younger, and it didn't have to make any sense, you know, for me back then. But yeah, that dude kept pulling shit out of his fucking brain, trash pieces, Confucius, like fucking quotes and stuff. You know, but like I was saying, my shit looked like his raggedy shit when he was on that goddamn pole. Moving right along. Okay. And still, with the whole factor of people trying to pull the fucking wool over our fucking eyes with Generation X, like, first of all, fuck you and stop that bullshit. Don't sit here and try to tell me, like, new founding facts that Hello Kitty is a fucking girl. A girl in menopause? Like, where the fuck do whiskers come from on a fucking girl's face? A little girl. She's a little girl with fucking cat ears? And again, you want to try to tell us now, not from the 99 and the 2000s and not from 1985, nothing. You want to tell me now, as I'm 44, that little fucking creature is a fucking little girl. All right, I don't know what's going on over there. I think it comes from Japan, right? And she, you know, mark me if I'm wrong, because you know me. I just start putting all kinds of shit out there under somebody else's name and, you know, not trying to give false pretense and shit. But I just, you know, because it be the brain fog. And that's what I want to basically tell you guys. Excuse me sometimes if I get it fucking wrong. You know, like Joy Reid. It wasn't Joy Reid. It was Rachel Maddow. Like, you know, I fucked it up. But, you know, they all kind of sailed within that same, you know, media boat. And they still are two fucking great ass women. So fucking there. You know, and I clarified it on my YouTube when I did the video. I just couldn't get the names together. And fault me for that, because usually I have my little, you know, cheat sheet notes that I can go to, but you know, sometimes as you're in the middle age, you try to do things off the fly, you know, you test yourself, you know, and be like, I think I'm still smarter than a fifth grader. I think I can still remember this shit and get the shit together. Nope, can't do it, because I fucks it up sometimes, and you're still here. So anyway, yeah, that shit was wild. And stop trying to fucking get over on this, because it's not gonna work. Anyway, last week I also want to apologize for the cackling and the crackle, the snap, crackle, pop, the Rice Krispies that was on here. I heard it afterwards from playback, but I ain't gonna fucking lie, y'all. I was not recording that shit over. I wasn't. You know, I take a lot of time to prep and have my energy ready to do it. And so I believe I found where the problem was. It was the headphones. And so now I have my son's headphones, which he don't use, okay? and they're little Mario brothers, and maybe I actually kind of bought them for me. I didn't. I bought them for him because he needed headphones, but to my surprise, there was no input jack on the, what did he need it for? I forgot what it was for, but it wasn't anywhere to put it in. So I was like, okay, well, we're going to keep these as a backup just in case you never know. Well, they're my goddamn backup. And it got Mario on the side. And yes, I know they're for like some child. And I don't give a shit because I am a big ass kid. I am the Toys R Us kid. I will never grow up. In the mind, on the body, definitely. I can feel the grow up, okay? I can feel the grown woman on me every goddamn day. But in my mind, I'm still like 15. You're just 15. I can't remember the song. 15. Not young enough, not old enough to be free. Okay, so anyway, you're not, maybe you will. I know my good girlfriend will. If you used to watch this show back in the day, it used to come on Nickelodeon as I can remember. And it was called 15. And it was like a soap opera type of, bad acting, low budgety kind of like school show. And I remember we used to love that fucking show. And so that was the song in the show that the girl was singing. 15. Not old enough to be free. I think I got that shit right. I think that's what it is. So anyway, I got a new vape pen. It's a flower pen. It's good. It's you'll see it on the live show. Now, funny thing is, it's very small and discreet. I raised it up as if you guys saw me right now on the camera. It's right here. It's Flower by Edie Parker, and it's like a flower pen. And the funny thing is, it's so small. It looks like like one of those bullets, ladies. The little, like, pocket bullets, that you could take, I guess, on discreet little, you need a little orgasm real quick in the bathroom because you're at the movie theater, so bring your bullet with you. Like, I don't know why people were, not people, because men didn't have bullets, unless they were in guns, and that's a whole different bullet. But this one here, the little small little, novelty sex toy bullet was packed with charge. And, you could just insert it and go and vacuum your goddamn carpet. Not carpet down there. Carpet on your floors. Your real floors in the house. Anyway, I didn't have a bullet. That's not my point. I was trying to say that it's small like that, and you'll see it when I do the YouTube live, so make sure you look for that. In case you are new to the show, fucking welcome, okay? I am sorry. This place is full of crazy shit, explicit content, whatever the fuck I fancy. You guys remember that. I used to give the speech before I would get started. I don't do it anymore because I don't really care. And if you happen to be over here, well, like I said, welcome, motherfuckers. I hope you enjoy the show. Now, if you are new, I would love for you to subscribe here to me on Spreaker. This is the place that pushes my content to everywhere, all across the world and the land, and I mean all across the globe. I got so many people chiming in from different countries, and I appreciate that. I really do. I appreciate the love. But again, Spreaker, I'm on all streaming platforms. That is Spotify, iTunes, iHeartRadio, Google, Amazon. Wherever they stream it, it's there. YouTube channel. Please make sure you subscribe, like, share, comment. I love when you guys give me your feedback. I am on YouTube at K Rene Show, on TikTok at Rene Show, on Instagram _K Rene Show. Okay, and that's RENE. Yes. And you'll see me. I mean, I have this face in my profile, look like a mean muggin', but I'm on a cruise. I was on a cruise. I'm not on a fucking cruise now, but I was on a cruise when I took the picture and the sun was just like there. And for whatever reason, I really liked it. I feel like when I take pictures and selfies, I really adore my like mean mug face. Like, that's a bitch. Like, no, just, I thought it's like mean muggin' sexy. You know what I mean? Like, that's how I looked at it. I don't know. You take it for whatever you want to take it for. But It's my phone and it's my pictures. And I do what I want and I post what I want. So mecca lecca hi, mecca hiney ho. Ho. Okay? So anyway, I am here usually every Saturday. I try to be so consistent with that. 1 o'clock episodes drop, usually Saturday afternoon, maybe early Sunday, depends on the weekend and what's going on. You may not get that YouTube live until later within one of those slots. So yeah, with that being said, what have you guys been doing this week? You know what I mean? Like it's been it's been pretty interesting, has it not? Yes. Well, you know what? Guess what? I'm gonna tell you all about it. All right, but let's get started with the proper way to get there.
Won't you tell us all about it?
Start at the beginning.
Yeah. And when you come to the end, stop. See?
Stop. Man, let me tell you right now, it has been a great week in a sense. I will say I really don't have any complaints. Everything has been pretty decent. But there's been quite a few great highlights that's been going on. First and foremost, you know I am the TV queen. And, you know, right now, I feel like I am gagging. I'm gagging. I'm in a choke. I'm in a chokehold right now. The fucking Olympics. I'm telling you right now, I don't do the sports heavy like I used to do. Like I used to be avid for NBA season start off, WNBA, football, NFL. I was there. Baseball, no, not so much. I'd have to go to a game to enjoy it. And I mean live. Like I'm not turning that shit on in the house. Like Nap City. Okay, so with that being said, I've lost that way. I've lost my interest in sports only because of the fact that me and my ex used to watch all of the games, you know, and she taught me the games with the football and how the scoring went and what I was looking for, especially when we had a dad who was a coach and an officiator, and you know, it just brought more excitement when you have somebody significant to watch it with. So yeah, but the Olympics was our thing too, and like now, as I said, I don't watch the sports like that. I don't tune in. I don't be like, oh shit, that 1 o'clock fucking game about to come on. Let me get it together. I don't fucking care. Now, the Olympics is a different level. I mean, they got me in the chokehold of all chokeholds because it really shows the unity and the support that we give to our country at this time. And the fucked up thing is, it's only every 4 years that we get the Olympics. Summer games, winter games, like seriously. And then the sad shit about all of this, it's like when they're over, we get back to being fucking dumb and stupid and hating each other and who the fuck you voting for? And you know, and the crazy thing, speaking of voting, you know, what's really funny to me is I had to really kind of take this in for myself as to when you hear people say, I'm voting for Trump, immediately your mindset goes to racist. They racist. They don't like nobody but themselves. And then the fact that you do see, as far as people within your race like me, a black Americans who are like, Trump button, I'm all for Trump. Y'all go ahead with that girl. She gonna fuck y'all up. And then they wanna also be like, Trump did a lot for me. And then I'll be like, listen, 3 fucking things. And do not put stimulus check on there because that was not the help. And where is it now? And did you invest that money? Okay. And see, this is where we start to slide off the road. So like I said, whatever your political thing is, great. Do you. What we get to choose is that we continue to rock with you or not. And especially for all the things that are at stake and at hand right now, especially when it comes to freedom and rights and policies. And for whatever reason, you guys are out here like, yeah, he ain't do that shit. He ain't writing nothing about no Project 25. What y'all talking about? Okay, well, you know what? We don't have time to explain it. Like I said, time and time again. Anyway, let's go back to the Olympics. The Olympics will have you fucking cheering for shit you don't even fucking watch. That was my point that I wanted to also make. So they had me in this chokehold, okay? I don't give a fuck what the Olympics is. It could be equestrian. Oh, jump. Go USA. Yes, girl. Get the horse over there. Get him. Olympics, archery, rowing. You could be walking by. It's on TV. It could be on a sport, like I said, you don't even give two shits and a brick about, and it will catch you so off guard. You find yourself like, well, let me sit down. Okay, let me, oh shit, you see how she shot that arrow? Girl, yes, yep, USA in the middle. We just be for everything. And we even do support, like when we know, like, okay, we're not in a certain heat or a competition or whatever. We'll cheer for like within the next best that we know because we know of the names. We've been watching, for the years and we'll be like, okay, yeah, he deserves that. And I just love it. And I know that people love it too because I can see them posting about it on Facebook and the excitement and everything. And, just like as if we know them, but we see the passion in these athletes and we're just proud of them as a whole. And it's just like if we could take some of that goodness, no matter your race, ethnicity, background, culture, religion, nothing, if we could just kind of put all that in a pot, yo, we'd be fucking great out this motherfucker. Yes. We'd be great. But we're so fucked. We can't get there and stay there. So yeah, anyway, shout out to all the fucking athletes right now in the Olympics. Y'all had me missing my shows and shit. I have been working from home as I work from home, faithfully. And I mean, I don't even want people to ask me to do shit at work. I'm like, leave me. Do you know I'm watching the 200 meter, the freestyle? No, don't talk to me. Don't talk to me. Don't send me shit. And I can't wait to get off at 4:00. I really can't. I can't wait to clock out and slide down that back of the dinosaur like Fred did when the Flintstones come on. Like, yes, get me the fuck up out of here. So I really, like I said, truly have been enjoying. I missed my goddamn show. I missed my fucking Serpent Queen last night. I'm going to have to just catch up. And I'll have to do that like when something is on that I really can afford to not watch with the Olympics. But I'm wholeheartedly here until they leave next week. So yes, y'all keep doing your thing, Team USA. I don't know why I keep calling this girl Dominique Dawes. It's Simone Biles. I don't know what this, I'm speechless. You hear me? I can't even get it out. She's a beast. She's beautiful to watch. Sha'Carri Richardson, beautiful to watch. I mean, y'all just keep doing your thing. I love to see it. I do. Speaking of which, all the celebs come out for the Olympics, okay? I saw John Travolta in there. I saw Octavia Spencer sitting next to Bobby Flay. Pharrell, the two mascots that we didn't even know that they were our fucking USA mascots, fucking Snoop Doggy Dogg and Flavor Flav. Like, I don't know. I'm so proud of them. I'm so proud to see where they are. I'm so proud of Snoop to see where he is. He's done so much good things and just the work that he's put in. He deserves to be that. He does. He's a very likable artist, talent. I mean, come on with the kids show, Doggy World. He has supported athletes and football teams, and I mean, so many other great things that Snoop has done and contributions of things. And just, from taking him from all this gangster rapper and just the look that he used to give within to America from when he was younger. And again, this is what happens. You grow up, you're young, you grow out of things, you become more mature, you turn shit around, and you become so much more respected on different levels from other different people. You don't even know how many doors it opens up. Flavor Flav knowing how to play fucking 15 instruments like my man Prince, like self-taught. I mean, fucking supporting and sponsoring the women's polo team, water polo, and then had the audacity to step it up with Serena's husband. What's his name? Alexis. Nope, we ain't gonna do it. Oh, Clallahan. No, that don't even sound right. Oh, Hanahan. I don't know. Alexis, him, Alex. See, I feel like I'm fucking it up even more. I know, because I don't have my notes. Okay, I don't have that note. But again, just sharing the cost of paying for the discus, USA discus athletes rent, like women discus athlete paying half her rent, going to college, and basically stating how, these athletes or football players and stuff getting this money and everything like that, and they won nothing, and she out here winning golds and shit, and then basically, paid with 75% of her rent. Meanwhile, she's an Olympian. Like, okay, but we still trying to get there in this man's world, right? Yeah, okay. Maybe that female president will actually have a chance of turning this shit around. Okay, all right. Speaking of which, female athletes, can we talk about the Algerian boxer Iman Khalif? Oh, I'm batting 1,000 today, y'all. I'm fucking on it today. I don't give a fuck, but you know what I'm fucking talking about. Like this girl clinches a medal at the Paris Olympics after gender outcry. Now, again, it's a boxer, and her build is built, okay? And there's been a lot of things going on as far as in the Olympics with the sharp scrutiny and online abuse, as misconceptions about her gender have exploded into a larger clash about identity in sports. They have tested her, found traces within of testosterone, but more so within she's born as far as gender-wise female. And as far as on Thursday, she won her opening bout because the opponent, Angela Carini of Italy, tearfully abandoned the fight after just 46 seconds. And within this unusual ending, it became a sharp wedge to drive into an already prominent divide over gender identity and regulations in sports, drawing comments from the likes of former U.S. President Donald Trump, Harry Potter writer J.K. Rowling, and others falsely claiming Khalif was a man or transgender. Wow. So, here's the situation. What the fuck? Honestly, because see, this is how shit gets started, and all because of hatred and people as far as in these positions that like to hate on other people. And then once they get the ball rolling, it's a fucking shit show from there. It's a shit show. And so now it was all within the testing. Now it's like all these questions and stuff. So yeah, let me know what you think about this as far as in the comments, when you listen to the show, especially if you are watching the Olympics, to, see what do you think about that? Yeah. So anyway, moving right along. Can we talk about the, Can we talk about the guy that was shooting in the fucking Olympics? Can we do that? Is there any way that we can just discuss how this guy is like 55 years old and one hand in the pocket, like fucking Alanis Morissette, and then just shoots, like, and this all is supposedly taking place because of the simple fact that him and his wife had a heated discussion or whatever, led to him getting a divorce. Fast forward the story, guy started taking up, just I guess for like frustration release or whatever, shooting. This dude don't got no special equipment or anything like that. He's from Turkey, and he keeps one hand in his pocket and the other one shooting a gun out, and at the Olympics, and he wins silver. Like, what the fuck? Like, wow. Okay. I remember the Olympian's name. Her name was Veronica Fraley. And basically, she was the one that took to the social media to ask about the rent. I couldn't get her name, and I wanted to get her name so bad because I like to match up everybody where they belong. But yeah, I was like, you better go, my man. And see, that's what I mean. Like, just cheering for him and everything like that, because of the fact of the skill set that this dude was like, I don't want no eye shield. I don't need too many pieces of nothing in my ear. I just want to put my hand in my pocket and shoot this goddamn gun and get this silver medal. That's all I'm trying to fucking do. So like I said, way to go to the athletes in the Olympics, man. Y'all doing it. Yeah. Anyway, this is just some random shit. Did you know a llama weighs the size of LeBron James? I don't know if you know. Do you know his ears, scrotum, and neck is what they aim for in fight? Like when they're fighting other llamas? Like, yo, like, could you imagine? Like, that's the key points to hit some fucking body. Like, first, like, damn, a knee punch. Then, like, wow. Like I said, it was random. Just random shit. I would never want to fight a llama, especially knowing that he's the size of LeBron James and he's going for the, the nuts. I don't have a pair of nuts, but I'm just saying, could you imagine? Anyway, Miss Myers, J.R. Watkins, Dr. Teals, who are these old timers making all these goddamn soaps and Epsom salts, okay, that we seem to be using? You know what I mean? Like, no, seriously, every time I go into, like, the stores and stuff, and I'm like, I don't even know. Who is Dr. Myers? Who's Miss Meyer? Dr. Teal? Like, these people are stepping over top of, like, the originals, you know what I mean? Like, a whole new line of all this shit. And it's actually pretty decent. And I like it. I like it a lot. Yeah, I do. Give you a little thing. A lot of people here in Baltimore, especially the females, they believe and they swear by Dove soap. Like, seriously. Like, y'all don't know there's other soaps. You know what I mean? Like, I can only use Dove. Who said you can only use fucking Dove? Do you remember? I know when I was younger and I used to be at my grandparents' house, they had the Aveeno oatmeal soap. Okay, hear me out. All right, so listen. Because I used to have really bad heat, and that would help. And so I remember that soap. And then if it wasn't to the fact that I needed the Aveeno oatmeal soap, and they don't sell that anymore. I wish they did, because I feel like my son needs that. He's allergic to something, because he got 2 rashes, like little rashes on his body. And I'm like, is it from heat? Are you allergic to chlorine? What's the situation? Thank God we have an appointment for his allergist next week. I couldn't remember. I was like, it's coming up, Cal. Yes. Do you remember? Yeah, it take me a little time sometimes. But yeah, I'm going to go and get that checked out. Right now I'm using Aquaphor for it just to help. He has been in Disney. He went to Disney. He's been there like he was held hostage. Speaking of hostages, how about those hostages that was released a couple of days ago? What do you think about that? Yeah, they was working on that for a minute. Yes. So anyway, as a mother, I'm trying to do what I can. So I'm using a little witch hazel, the aquaphor. I don't want to put too much on anything to make it, become worse than where we are right now. It's not bad. It's just the fact that as mothers, we are alarmed and we just be wanting to be like, oh, we got to get this shit together. I had a question though, and please leave me a comment. I want a yay or a nay. I'm going to actually set this up in a vote in my Instagram. So again, if you, like I said, don't listen to this until later, whatever. But is it courtesy or mandatory to wash out the tub as a guest in someone's house? Like, no, seriously, like what's the protocol here? You know what I mean? Do you wear shower shoes or flip-flops? Do you use those like when you go to hotels and stuff? I usually do. I know for me, being that I run a cleaning business, I re-clean the damn fucking hotel room in there and make it feel like I cleaned that shit. Like, I know they got to go through so much and clean what they have to clean, especially if it's a busy, time for the hotel or something going on. They're all booked up with rooms, housekeeping's trying to get through. And yeah, they will miss a couple of things every now and again, but I know it ain't, I'm gonna clean it how I know I need to clean it, but I'm gonna still use my little shower shoes and things. I've gotten a lot better when staying somewhere like a hotel and stuff. And it used to bother me. I would not really sleep well and be on edge a little bit in the hotel, because it's not my bed and, the sheets. And I know the sheets are washed and everything like that. It's just a simple fact, like, I had to really get out of my head. And I think it really helped the more I started traveling before the cruise, especially with the fact that we had to, sleep in the, on that cruise for days. Like, I ain't had time to be uncomfortable, okay? And especially for the fact that when you cruise, and it really do feel like you're on water and like a water bed in situations, depending on, I guess, also how you take it. But yeah, let me know what you think. Sexy Red. I don't know what the fuck she's trying to do with these people out here in this world, but it's just messed up. You know what I mean? It really is. I don't really understand. And the only reason is because of the simple fact that she got other girls out here doing the same thing with these stupid ass songs and this music. It was something that they had aired on Instagram, and I think it's about maybe 8 female rappers, and it's like basically they sharing a microphone, and it's talking about Apple Pay. And you gotta, the pussy like Apple Pay. And all I'm saying is, if we coming out with music and songs like this is some trifling bullshit. And this is what our little females, little teenagers, and young ass female adults have to look up to. Now, I talked about being a mature hoe in your mid ages, and that's only because of the fact that we're gonna get a little more than some Apple Pay. Like, the fuck? What is going on? But anyway, that bitch makes music for girls that got bad pH balance and their panties. Yeah, they crunchy. And I'm tired of it. Yeah, it's just a fucking mess. So, yeah, stop it. Please stop it. Like, this is why I still listen to 80s music like the fucking song came out yesterday or today. And grunge, alternative, 90s, R&B that I know, real rap that I know what they're saying and it makes sense. It follows a fucking story. I don't know what the fuck. I pray for y'all. Not for y'all, because I know my audience. I know y'all are my age, but I pray for the youth. That's what I meant to say. The Gen Zers, them, because I don't like them. I don't like nothing about them. They get on my nerves. They get on my nerves with their dumb shit. But anyway, moving right along. So I will be catching up on my Serpent Queen. Like I said, House of the Dragons fucking season finale is tomorrow. They leaked that fucking episode. I refused to watch the leak itch. I want to see this bitch tomorrow in its entirety at the time that it is supposed to be aired. Don't ruin shit for people. I hate Thunder. Thundercats. Ho! Dun, 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 dun. You fuckers. I know it's you. You guys got a way to fuck shit up. It was on TikTok, and people then wanted to talk about it on social media, about the scenes, and just giving spoilers, and I'm like, I'm not going on here until Monday. I'm not. You're not going to fuck this up for me. And yes, I'm going to watch that shit over and over and over. Because I'm telling y'all, let's get real for 1 second. If it wasn't for the fucking idiot box, I'd be a little lost. And I won't say a lot lost, but I would be a little lost. I know I have responsibilities. That's to be a mother and to look after my child and provide and to still create the life that I want to live. Now, I do believe words have power in them. I really do. And I have to be very careful how I break this down to you guys. To be 1,000% transparent with you all, I'm so tired. I'm tired to just no end. That's how my brain feels. I pull out everything I had to come and do this show today. It takes a lot when you suffer from depression and anxiety, and I deal with it daily. And I feel kind of broken inside. Not defeated, but I am a little broken. I'm a little disappointed. And I do tell myself things to kind of make things make sense in my brain. And I try to make sure that I put things in place to make the positive make sense, to make things more positive. Sometimes it really takes me a minute to kind of pull around and pull up and out and swing it around. It's like doing a U-turn, but 3 times to get the car back on the right path. As you know my backstory. I hate it here. Long story short, and I don't like it here. But am I gonna like it somewhere else? Maybe not. Is moving my answer? Maybe off the street. Yes, definitely. But another state, country, like is that my answer? I don't know. I don't know. And the crazy thing about it is that the answer, or is that just a quick way to run away from maybe the place that, really does it for me, that sets that tone to keep me in a depressed state and builds my anxiety to be out of control and, the overthinking of things. I do this show because I enjoy talking to whoever listens to it. I do this show because it gives me an outlet to come to as like it's a media, it is a media's platform. It's a platform for me to be as, like I said, as if I was writing in my journal. As if I was doing my meditation. As if I was doing my manifestation and my crystal work. Speaking of all of that, new moon is tomorrow, you guys. You're welcome. And the Lionsgate portal will be open next week on 8/8. So make sure you write down your desires and your wishes, and you meditate and you manifest that, because some good things could be coming your way. If you want to look more into that, you're going to have to look that up on YouTube, or you can download the Moonly app, or whatever you want to do. I have my own resources, and that's what I do. And it makes me, and it keeps me in the place of where I need to be, especially when, doing those types of things, as far as to kind of reset the tone. And I guess that's really where I am, is I'm feeling the reset of it all. I hit the clock. I got up one morning recently, and I was over it. I was over all of it. And let me explain. I have been the friend to so many, to, I guess, maybe I do too much. I'm always concerned. I'm an empath. I take on people's energy. If you're sick, I kind of start to feel sick. And when you're sad, I'm sad too. I'm sad for you. I'm sad whatever you're going through, and I'm hurt. And with all your ways, I absorbed so much of that in my life. And so, like I said, I woke up a couple of days, and I was just like, I'm done. I'm done. I had to come into reality with so many things. I'm done. I'm done trying to fight for friendships, for people to connect with me, for people to reach out and contact me. I'm done with the fact of knowing that it's not me, it's you. I did nothing wrong to anyone. You dealing with whatever you're dealing with is because of my goodness that I poured into a relationship, a friendship, a bond, and it's not reciprocated back. I think that hurts more than anything, because of the fact that as much as I check on people and to see how they're doing, they don't do the same for me. And they live 15, 20 minutes around the corner, here locally. I gave too much recognition to people that I continue to keep calling these fucking friends. And fuck it. Fuck it. We're not friends. I can actually say, I don't think I have any friends. I don't. I think my son makes me feel sometimes, when I turn and look into myself, I turn to you. And he looks sad for me. And I think when he looks sad for me, and he'll ask, and we had a conversation one day before he left, and he was like, well, at one point, I've told y'all, he don't want nobody in this motherfucking house. It's just me and his house. This is our house. And I was like, okay, yes, it's our house. Like, no new friends. I'm like, yeah, I can't keep the old friends, baby. He's like, yeah, no new friends, no new motherfuckers, just nobody in this bitch, just me and you. And I'm like, you know what? This is where we are. Now, let me put this in a better perspective for you. My son has been gone for like a fucking week, okay? I had all last weekend. I had a couple of days within this week that I was off. People knew about it. Never said anything. I tried to get people to, connect with me. They couldn't do it. Tried to go out. And, I go out, like I said, a lot by myself. Couldn't find nobody to go. And it's like I'd be looking forward to breaks like this, thinking like maybe I'll get a date. Maybe I'll go enjoy some time with my friends, the associates I have here. No go. And it's lame, because then they do other shit with other people. And then you just be wondering, like, damn, how much time did they have to reserve that time with you? And, all of my shit is a no-go. Can't go, can't come, can't make it. It's always a can't. It's so much can't here. I'm not. You know, it's frustrating. And so with the small amount of people that I know and that I invite into my circle, I can't pull them either. And again, it's frustrating. It's sad. And that's why I've always said, even having a birthday in the school year, because I was the school kid birthday, September. Come on, where the fuck are the kids? Do you know where your kids are? Yeah, they're at fucking school. You know, it's school time. My birthday falls on a Saturday. If I can't get people to come out with me to anything local for a couple of hours within a day, you think I'd actually want to have a fucking party? So that they can say, I can't. Nope, can't do it. Can't make it. Not coming. Fuck you. Because that's what it all sounds like. Fuck you, and you. Yeah, it's all that. And that's how I'm taking it now. And it's blatantly right there in my face. Honestly, I think some people just talk to me because they be wanting to know, like, I want to just be in her business right now. I don't really kind of fuck with her like that no more, but I just really want to see, like, what's going on? What you up to? Any dirt that I can use? Can you entertain me in my ears right now? And I don't have any more to give. I've now decided to make within the change of not posting too tough anymore. If it wasn't for this show, I'd shut my Facebook the fuck down and Instagram. But I got cakes to sell and I got this show to push and promote that I want people who aren't even probably majority here to listen in. I'm trying to do a show with another show and we still trying to work on the date. And the dates we had before, we had it, but then the ball got dropped. And then so now we're back here trying to do that again. And it's just like, damn, how is it that everybody else gets to come and be on the show? And then the simple fact that it just comes to me and it never fucking works out. Like, those slots weren't available. So it's like, I've lost the passion to want to be relevant to people. Now I post in groups, like fucking Facebook groups, like the cake group that I'm in. I get more love over there than my fucking 5 friends I have, 1,100, and I forgot how many fucking friends. I think it's like I don't know. It's over 1,000 friends I have on my list. What the fuck ever. They don't even like shit. People go on your stories. They don't even like your stories. It's just like, why are you here then? Why are you here? I only talk really to one person on the phone, which is my friend that lives in fucking Washington State. She cares about me more than any fucking body that I live next to and around and not too far from in this fucking city. You fucking go figure. Could you imagine how that must fucking be on someone's mental, that if I didn't have TV and a child to occupy my time, to actually have that to do, I don't think I'd be fucking alive. I really don't. It would have crushed me to that point. What the fuck? I would have played myself. What did I do to everybody? I get a little bit of likes or none at all. People don't look at my shit, and then you're mad at me or chose to what? Not deal with me anymore? Because why? Because I didn't give in to you. I didn't feed your ego. Why? Because I was supposed to what? What was I supposed to do? More that I haven't already have done, in the sense of being here, a listener. I've given so much free cake out to people, my air quote friends, and I'm now selling cake. No one's offered to buy a fucking slice. How much free shit, time, energy do you want from me? I think it's because I'm not from here. They use that. And they know it. And they play on that. and they gain whatever it is they need from me at that moment. And then I don't hear nothing else. It's a vanish in the wind. So you're right. I now have to remember, as far as that, whatever you're creating, as far as your happiness, you have to create it. I feel very cordial now. I feel like I have to be cordial. Just stay cordial. Don't even try to engage more than what you already aren't getting. And so that brings me back to my point. So a whole fucking week of no child, I have time to go out. And a lot of my people circle, I know their children are grown, they don't live in the house, or they are old enough to watch themselves, whatever the case is, but they just still don't have the time. They don't have the time. And so now it pushed me in a corner to the point where I just don't even fucking feel like asking anymore. I don't think for me to save my face and feelings, I'm not asking anymore. I've decided that I'm changing this part in the book. If I'm supposed to be to myself as I keep being shown these signs, and it's evident that I'm supposed to just be to yourself, then fuck it. I'm going to stay to myself. Whatever thoughts I have, I'm going to keep to myself. I'm going to write them down in my journal. I'm going to talk to my higher self. I'm going to talk to the creator. I'm going to let that be known to the universe. But I felt so much of an awakening the other day that it really is just me out in this motherfucker alone. Thankful that I don't need validation from people. I also noticed that things started to pick up for me just within that day. So now I have found and have scored residency at Relief Dispensary, where I will now be selling my cakes there no more than twice a fucking month. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm so fucking excited. I'm so fucking excited. Like, who in the fucking fuck is high and don't want no goddamn snacks? Okay? And I'm going to be inside the place to be. I had good rapport with the manager. I did write her fucking information down all the way fucked up. I had that bitch name as Mo Cock, okay? And shit was Peacock, all right? I don't know what the fuck I heard. And I think when I went to go and talk to her again, and she's like, yeah, I could have told you fucked it up because I didn't get no fucking emails. She's like, let me write that down for you and make sure it's right just one more time. So, yeah, I'm super duper stoked. I'm excited for that. I also have found a circle of, sisterhood in the church that I attend. And, I've noticed that for anything, they send daily prayers, they give motivation, again, knowing them, to grow with them as far as within spirit, giving me some type of positive outlook and things to look forward to. And again, I don't know them, and therefore that's okay. I'm getting to know them, but they're not doing anything but trying to keep my day positive. My fucking trip fell out. Was supposed to go with somebody else. They were so fucked up in the head and with their own bullshit and drama. Now it's just me going by myself. Counting down to that. Today it is August 3rd. I have a 9-year-old that will be, well, not a 9-year-old, but he will be a soon-to-be 9-year-old next week as we celebrate. And I actually put some shit together, which it was funny to me because I think it came as I was doing meditation. It'd be odd shit when you're just fucking tuning your brain out. And I was like, damn, okay. So 4 plus 5, because I'll be 45, equals 9, which is how old he'll be. And that's how I was like, well, shit, I can always keep up like that. So not only do we have the same birth date, but different month, like 1 month off of each other. And the fact that his age is within my age. And I was like, oh, that's so fucking cool. I was like, yay. Whatever. So I gave up, you guys. I gave up the fight. I gave up the fight of wanting to be liked, wanting to be acknowledged, wanting to hang out with, wanting to be a part, wanting to be around. I see when you get signs, you better take heed to them. As I found myself here for the time that my son was gone, when I had time to go out and frolic around and be whatever I wanted to be, nobody could join. Nobody. He's back. Still no fucking plans. Nobody, again, can do shit. No one's reaching out. I don't hear from nobody. Nobody. And that's okay. It's cool now. I found out really the hard lesson in middle age is not only does everything fucking hurt, okay? Because my back is so fucking broke up and I don't know what the hell is going on today, but it hurts. To get the rest that my body needed, it took me, like I said, a minute to shake off and put this together and get it together and get it done for you guys. But I'm gonna take it as to move in silence, and it's okay. Some people don't want to tell you to your face, we're just not friends anymore. I don't fuck with you like that no more. Instead they'll, send a little message here and there, whether that be via text or they fucking send it through social media DMs or whatever. The simple fact that I will not be the dumbass to try to fight for people's communication and friendship. I don't have it in me. Being the afterthought for a lot of people. Inviting me to shit, knowing I can't get there, knowing that I have to plan, but then the excuse of, oh yeah, I forgot such and such. But instead of asking to confirm, that's just the lame ass excuse you get. Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, your son's younger than my son. You just can't leave him at home by yourself, right? Especially the simple fact if I got to travel somewhere and I need to know if I'm doing that and the time to do it. It's just the fact that it's too many fuck people with fuck excuses. And y'all can keep them because you don't got to worry about inviting me to shit house because I'm not coming. You don't got to worry about me trying to pull and push and make shit happen because I'm not going to do it anymore. I'd rather save myself the disappointment and the time of people not peopling and being good humans, as I said last week. And I'll let y'all rock off with whatever you want to do. I just wanted to basically state, as far as, like I said, moving forward, I'm done. If this is what it is, great. I already think of things I want to do as I continue to hopefully be able to get older, have my ranch style home, get the fuck out of the city, and, be that woman that, create her own trips and destinies. And I found that when I travel, I meet great people. I'm a people person. And that's what's so fucking crazy about, people that, I have within my circle, or I guess who's not in my circle anymore. I don't fucking care. That I'm a talker. I love to, hang out, do shit, invite people over. I like that. And then I get backlash for it from some, like, you was just feeling in a bad way, now you want to have people over. It's like, yes, because that's going to fuel my energy to feel better. I want to be around you all. I want to share laughs and times, but when I see it's not reciprocated, that's okay. And these are the tools I teach my son, and I had to take a page out of my own book. Stop trying to make people want to like you and talk to you and be around you. If they already showing you within the way that their actions are, believe it from what they show you face value. This ain't a fucking Halloween costume. This is who they are. This is who they are. And so I guess as we get older, we push away from friends. I guess we don't need them. I guess we grew tired of being around them, wanting to have adult company. I guess my adult company is when I go out by myself and be around other adults or amongst other adults that I just don't fucking know. And that's why I'm going to have a great time on my birthday trip and throughout life, because I have to basically see what it's meant to be and where I am meant to be. And at this moment, I guess I am meant to be within to myself and, just continuing to be the greatest mother I am. And, whatever happens, happens, and what comes along, and what doesn't. But I just know that I've taken myself out of the place of making the initiative for anything moving forward anymore. If anybody wants to be around me or hang out or talk or like my shit, great. I'm always open for conversation, but for me to just be like, forget about it, I'm gonna call that a fucking wrap. So, moving on, you guys. I hope you all enjoyed the show today. I really do. I hope if all goes well and all is good, that you have a great weekend wherever you are and a great week as ahead to come. From my HOD fam, tomorrow's gonna be lit. It's gonna be lit. Literally lit. I can't wait. I'm so excited. And like I said, that YouTube live will be up within the day, so make sure you check it out. And until then, I will talk to you all later. Bye.